card by now. Let's go ahead and do that. Takes a second. Let's reincarnate this, sure. Millennium Golem. Cool card. Queen Bird, eh. Turtle Bird, eh. All three of those kind of sucked, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So, to be in the range of the two buddies that I'm going to grind against, we are going to have to really hit ourselves pretty hard here. We got one career sheen. Take you out. Take you out. Okay, so we need some low cost cards because one opponent that we're about to fight against has a very low deck cost. Not as low as Bakura, but pretty low. You do what I thought. Spaces become normal. Yep. Now I will say, the other decks that I'm working on, we're not going to be able to spread the element as quickly as we do with this deck. Another ritual spell. I think we're still in range to fight him, I want to say. Okay. 795, okay. Bones. Or a necromancer in this game for some reason. Ooh, my zombie deck hungers for a taste of you. Okay, now, I believe his is like right in the middle of the danger zone. A7, yes it is. That's literally right next to him. And did he really just fuse and then throw away a monster? And then threw away that monster? Why? Why did you throw that monster away? That makes no sense. Is the game starting to explode on me or something? I seem to be breaking the AI, folks. Oh, there's one piece to that puzzle. Gotta be careful because his leader actually gives increased strength for same type friendlies. Pumpkin is another really good candidate to do this find little mini game I'm doing. And he's where I need to go. Of course. Skelgon's actually one of the stronger well. There we go. Of course, again, why would you do that? Because you had the advantage there. I think I broke this game's AI. Of course, because that's the snake here, now I'm going to be stuck here for a bit. Oh, never mind. I'm stuck there eternally. Well, that's annoying. This backfires on you because effects are a thing. Okay. As much as I didn't want to do that, I'm not going to be stuck behind it. Alright, go punch this card in the face. What a weird monster to have. Well, this is going to hurt. Wouldn't be a bad idea to have this in my back pocket at some point. Okay, now you have to run or else I'm going to hit you really hard. Okay, if you're wondering why he randomly has an insect monster, I can actually explain that. Like me with summoning Fortress Whale, he has a ritual monster too. The Dukuro Rider. An interesting card that leaves Wasteland everywhere it moves. It's a cool card. However, I believe it requires a warrior, a zombie. Speaking of zombies, there's Eternal Rest. Yeah, it requires a warrior, a zombie, and an insect to summon. Very weird in how specific of material it takes. Because what I like about Fortress Whale is you need Mech Bass, yes, but you don't need to have it by itself. You just need it and 2 fish monsters, which is easy to do with this deck. And he left his flank exposed. And his front. And I'm going to get you with the cooler monster. Okay, anything will do, because we need to make a zombie deck. Pumpkin would be fantastic. A lot of the other zombie support wouldn't be bad either. Blocker, that is not a zombie monster, but it does gain advantage in the wasteland. Okay. Can I get a third one? Darn. Alright, so we're going to use these guys as grind partners for a bit. Ah, you be a fool if you think you've seen the last of me. So, the next time that we stream, we're going to have 3 different decks to work with. Hopefully. I should have changed my leader too while I was thinking about it, but oh well. Huh, excellent. Because I only need the leader to be man-eating black shark just to find a hidden card. Now let's go ahead and burn you. So in actual modern Yu-Gi-Oh, they invented a card that it was one of those examples of if I had Ukazi, I would win right now. Where they're under a threshold of 800 or lower. So they invented an unbiased rank 4 Xyz monster called Gaga Cowboy, whose effect is, while in defense position, detach one monster and inflict 800 damage to your opponent. It is one of the funniest and most satisfying ways to close a game. And I've done it before in tournaments, back when I still played. I don't like where the game currently is anymore. I've said that multiple times, but this time I'm serious. Yes, I know they hit the best deck very hard in the recent ban list, but it still stands to reason that this game has a problem. Anyway, that's a rant on how I feel about modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It's why I'm looking into classic formats, which I recommend. If you do play Yu-Gi-Oh! And you actually are interested in this, there are 2 alternate formats that are fan favorites. And see if your local card store would do them. If your card store does Yu-Gi-Oh! Because not every card store does because of, as I mentioned, how the game is. The 2 fan favorite formats are called Goat format and Edison format. And I like both of them. Edison format was named after the Shonen Jump Championship in Edison, which was an interesting venue, from what I've been told. And it includes everything from the first set in the TCG up until the set before the Shining Darkness. So everything in between that, if it came out in any set in between those two, and between that varying amount of sets, all those cards are legal. It doesn't matter what rarity they are, as long as you have them. It counts. But that's a fun format, although there are some cards that are legal in that time that make you question why. But I digress. That's every format, let's be fair. And then the other fan favorite is GOAT format. It's just old Yu-Gi-Oh! It was the first set up until... I think it went up until the Lost Millennium. So the very first Yu-Gi-Oh! GX set. If you just want good old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Look no further than that. Okay, you need to get out of here before you become a problem. But my friends and I have been playing around with both GOAT and Edison. It's actually been fun. Like I said, it harkens back to where before the game got out of control. Ah, that didn't count. I thought it would have. Oh well. Ah, well that's annoying. So now I'm stuck here. For now. Ah, good, he took my bait. I left my one flank exposed, so let's fix that. Run away from the beastly fortress whale. Ah. Shadow Ghoul is an interesting card too. How it works is whenever in this game, when it goes into a labyrinth space, it becomes Wall Shadow, allowing it to move freely in labyrinth spaces. Wouldn't mind getting that. It's actually very useful, and not just a zombie deck in a deck period. Although it does help that it is a zombie. Okay, you're done being stuck. Unfortunately, you lost 1,000 attack points, but oh well. You're about to gain 600 of it back. Oof. That is my swordsman in a zombie monster form. Not bad. Not bad. Speaking of my swordsman. Skull Servant! One of the strongest cards in all of Duel Monsters! Also, you think I'm exaggerating, but no, I'm not. There's a deck around them. They are very potent. It's one of my favorite fun decks I like to run. Well, I guess I could summon another Fortress Whale if I get the pieces in place. And I win. Okay, good. I like the equip spells. I want that Fiend's Hand. Nah. Ew. I got all garbage in that one. Alright, Bones, we're going again because that was depressing. Gave me one good card and garbage. Again, I know why those insects are there, but it still stands to reason. Those cards were hot, steaming garbage. Okay. Reminds me of a custom map that my friend made in Smash Brothers. We called it hot, steaming garbage. What he did was he just turned on all the wind turbines and went nuts with teleporters. And the teleporters, we don't know where they go. If that sounds like chaos, it was. And since they updated the stage builder in their last patch for Smash Ultimate, he made it worse. Prime example, what happens when we let the inmates run the asylum. Should be able to beat that. Not quite. But at least I know what it is. So I can go take care of it. Also, he had 2, so his mother lets him have 2. Megamorph, huh? I've got something else in mind. You get out there and start busting some heads now. All I need is at least some zombie monsters from him. Wouldn't mind being able to get the Dukora Rider ritual from him, though. Because I could probably pull it off. Okay, cool. Like equip spells. Again, I like equip spells. And Armored Zombie, why not? So I'm going to duel him 5 times, and then I'm going to go swap to Weevil. Again, he fuses a monster and then tosses it away. Why? What monster did he even toss away? Another Skelgon? Is this AI broken or something? I'm very confused right now. I go into defense, and then you just want to go around me, huh? I see. Okay, Shadow Roll. Ah! That was the worst case scenario. Oh well, no big deal. So in between this stream and the next, there's going to be a lot of off-screen grinding against Bonz and Weevil. He dork hold us. Downside is he leaves himself wide open for retaliation after that. I was going to say Meep, but that's a very confusing play. I know he's going to get his stuff pushed in, but might as well get some more water onto the battlefield. Really? Is that monster seriously that weak? Let's find out. Yes, it was. What got destroyed by Sea King? What's... Ouch. Gotta try. That's what it is. It's a machine, an insect, and a zombie monster. That's what you need to summon a Duker Rider. That's why his deck feels so random. Let's play it safe. Exactly. I win by damage. I won by 50 life points. Yay! Skelgan, okay. Got a nice payoff. And your Ronzo's meh. It's an okay card. Alright, so one more duel against Bonz, but let me go see if I can reincarnate. Should be. And that's going to be all the time that we have. So until next time, Ryo Nakage 33 signing off.